Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ladies and gentlemen, badass woman in Herstory. Okay, so it is February, Black History Month, aka African American History Month. Excuse me, aka Melanated American History Month. Sorry, I struggled to say that just because of the burping and the coughing and the pudding and the bad timing. Okay. Let me start over. Bum. Badass woman in Herstory. Black History Month. Badass woman. For this week, Valerie Thomas. She was born February 8th. Happy belated birthday. 1943. She is 80 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Well, she's 81. Now she's 81. Is an American data scientist and inventor. She invented the illusion transmitter. Excuse me. They make it sound so complicated. I don't understand what that is. It uses two parabolic mirrors to transmit 3D illusions of an object by use of a camera trained on the first mirror, which then sends video signals to a projector aimed at the second mirror, for which she received a patent in 1980. She was responsible for developing the digital media formats that image processing systems used in the early years of NASA's Landsat program. Digital image processing is the use of a digital computer to process digital images through an algorithm. So she invented an algorithm. Whoa. As a subcategory or field of digital signal processing, digital image processing has many advantages over analog image processing. It allows a much wider range of algorithms. So she improved upon it. Incredible. Early life and education. Thomas was born in Baltimore, Maryland. Be more, stand up. She graduated from high school in 1961 during the era of integration. She attended Morgan State University, where she was one of two women majoring in physics. Thomas excelled in her mathematics and science courses at Morgan State University, graduating with a degree in physics with highest honors in 1964. Her career, she began working for NASA as a data analyst in 1964. She developed real-time computer data systems to support satellite operation control centers from 1964 to 1970. She oversaw the creation of the Landsat program, which was from 1970 to 1981. What's the Landsat program? It's the longest-running enterprise for acquisition of satellite imagery of Earth. Pretty nice. Becoming an international expert in Landsat data products. Her participation in this program expanded upon the works of other NASA scientists in the pursuit of being able to visualize Earth from space. The ultimate selfie, you could say. In 1974, Thomas headed a team of approximately 50 people for the Large Area Crop Inventory Experiment, or LACI, a joint effort with NASA Johnson Space Center, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, and U.S. Department of Agriculture. An unprecedented scientific project, LACI demonstrated the feasibility of using space technology to automate the process of predicting wheat yield on a worldwide basis. Yo, she's trying to feed the hungry. I'm surprised they let her. She's going strong. That's badass. She attended an exhibition in 1976 that included an illusion of a light bulb that appeared to be lit, even though it had been removed from its socket. The illusion, which involved another light bulb and concave mirrors, inspired Thomas. Curious about how light and concave mirrors could be used in her work at NASA, she began her research in 1977. This involved creating an experiment in which she observed how the position of a concave mirror would affect the real object that is reflected. Using this technology, she would invent an optical device called the illusion transmitter. On October 21st of 1980, she obtained the patent for the illusion transmitter, a device NASA continues to use today. And it's being adapted for use in surgery. as well as for televisions and video screens. Thomas became associate excuse me, chief of the Space Science Data Operations Office at NASA. Thomas's invention has been depicted in a children's fictional book, television, and video games. In 85, at the NSSDC computer, okay, she's retired, good. She's resting, that's good. She's chill now. She's succeeded so much. Wow, 95, she looked incredibly young. In 85, at the NSSDC computer facility manager, as the manager, she was responsible for a major consolidation and reconfiguration of two previously independent computer facilities and infused them with new technology. She then served as the Space Physics Analysis Network SPAN project manager from 1986 to 1990, during a period when SPAN underwent a major reconfiguration and grew from a scientific network with approximately 100 computer nodes to one directly connecting approximately 2,700 computer nodes worldwide. Her team was credited with developing a computer network that connected research stations of scientists from around the world to improve scientific collaboration. Incredible. She is so incredible. In 1990, SPAN became a major part of NASA's science networking in today's internet. Oh, okay. So she worked with the group that became the internet. Wow. She also participated in projects related to Halley's Comet, ozone research, satellite tech, and the Voyager spacecraft. She mentored countless numbers of students in mathematics, aerospace research, and technology incorporated program because of her unique career and commitment to giving something back to the community. Thomas often spoke to groups of students from elementary school, secondary, college, and university ages, as well as adult groups. As a role model for potential young black engineers and scientists, she made hundreds of visits to schools and national meetings over the years. She has mentored many students working in summer programs at Goddard, Goddard Space Flight Center. She also judged at science fairs, working with organizations such as the National Technical Association and Women in Science and Engineering. These latter programs encourage students from various underrepresented groups to pursue science and technology careers. At the end of August 95, she retired from NASA in her positions of Associate Chief of the NASA Space Science Data Operations Office, Manager of the NASA Automated Systems Incident Response Capability, and as Chair of the Space Science Data Operations Office Education Committee. After retiring, Thomas served as an associate at the UMBC Center for Multi-Core Hybrid Productivity Research. She also continued to mentor youth through the Science, Mathematics, Aerospace Research and Technology Incorporated and the National Technical Association. Wow. So even after she retired, she kept going. Throughout her career, she held high-level positions at NASA, including the Large Area Crop Inventory Experiment, that was with the wheat, collaboration between NASA and NOAA and USDA in 74, serving as Assistant Program Manager for Landsat/Nimbus, 75 to 76, managing the NSSDC Computer Facility, 85, which managing the Space Physics Analysis Network Project, 86 to 90. I think that's what led to the internet. And serving as Associate Chief of the Space Science Data Operations Office. She authored many science. So the wiki doesn't want to give her the credit that she deserves, I think. It's like dancing around it. She authored many scientific papers and holds a patent for the illusion transmitter. For her achievements, Thomas has received numerous rewards, including the Goddard Space Flight Center Award of Merit in the NASA Equal Opportunity Medal. Very dope. Shout out to her. Valerie L. Thomas.